So let's see how he opens up this little CT pistol. He's got shox alongside him, holding this top ramp area. Poison gonna run him down, and shoxy, well, respond with one. Having a duck out of there, because now he hears all these footsteps coming up the ramp towards him.
Yeah, Poison, he's stuck close to the wall there. Masuta never got the info from the jump spots, not peeking wide enough. And Poison looking to open up on A. It's been all we've seen all throughout the groups for Cole. He will get denied by ZywOo. And Apex moving in, trying to stop that bomb on. Aztag trapped to the corner. He needs help. Kyojin providing more cover to Vitality. And even though Aztag gets a kill, it's default stick and they won't respect it. Apex is moving back in. ZywOo again providing cover, but the kills are all coming up for Cole. ZywOo in the 1v1. One bullet left, needs the reload, and Flames running him down. ZywOo, couple more body shots, or to do it, and he goes over the top to close the pistol.
Reaggro back in though, and it's all on the back of Apex's flash. That's S-Tag knocked out of the round. And they're even wanting to get stuck in again. Another flash goes over, this time enabling a short peek. Masuta tearing through them at the top of ramp, and even though Poison gets the better of him, it's still hanging in the balance. In amongst all this chaos, JKS has taken out another. So Kyojin left now as the last man. It's another one of these clutches needed out of the Frenchman. Kyojin going up and over, drops the bomb at ramp. And now with just 15 seconds, JKS, he either needs the kill or he needs the plant, and he can't find the former, so he's gonna go looking for the bomb. Kyojin knows he has to stick it, and so he goes up, he looks for the fight and locks in that round for Vitality.
Mollies are going to slow you down, but eventually Complexity will have to commit.
Yeah, Plane collects that kill on the short side, and now this little bonus round is looking to get laid to rest. Complexity come through with the big guns, and they're hoping to reap the reward. Kyojin, it's a rough spot to be in. Getting a double out of that situation is all well and good. Is it enough for shox to close out the round now? He's waiting up here on the boost. They don't have utility to clear him. So they're not going to know till they tap that bomb, till they force this peak. And shox goes up and then over. Sees the guy on the site and finds NATO as well. He clutches it out with the famous shoxy with the 1v2.
Vitality have had this when they want it, and they still don't have an ult. They don't want it. They don't need it. Kyojin tasked at B, and he delivers the goods.
Yeah, this is looking a little brutal right about now. Poison has been spotted and spammed out, playing over that one-way smoke. And so already this round is maybe reaching a conclusion, and not one that Complexity fans are going to enjoy.
Shoxy, patient as ever. NATO's coming his way. He looks the wrong way. NATO jumps up, and shox has not got the drop. It's NATO with the entry. Now the util can fly in. Now Cole alert their attack.
Yeah, with Kyojin low from past battles, you know, he could be an enticing little opener into the site. Flash is dodged, but the kills still come through for the low HP Kyojin. He gets 4 in the round to put Vitality up onto 7-0. And goes, all right, boys, no, I'm not going to face. I should play 5. Oh, NATO's dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, Apex is absolutely manhandling them right now.
This is a playoffs tier Vitality.
Yeah,
this ain't just 4-1 in the group. This is playoffs. And Cole, too hot to handle. Everyone's falling off the rooftop right now. S-Tag.
This is a Vitality that are trying to send the message to everyone, like, we're here to win, okay? We're here to take names. S-Tag all alone, and he's gonna get double swung. Of course he is. It's been your whole damn life so far. Run boost, baby. NATO throwing around, but has he just been fed to the wolves? Is he like the goat from Jurassic Park getting lowered into the raptor's den?
What happened to it?
You can imagine. It was a goat with raptors. NATO does a good job of demonstrating it there. And Kyojin, here he is, lighting them up. Kyojin time, baby. USP. Oh, shox. Yoink. You son of a gun. Steals it away. No ace today. Just S-Tag left, coming in late on a mid-lurk. And, well, he's probably going to face the same fate as the rest of his crew. But they hear all the footsteps going, hey, the mid guys are like, well, boys, we're in. ZywOo gets all the info, and this is where the mid players have got to shine. What do they want to do? They're just going to both fall back. No one committing to this wrap round, because you're getting dealt a fast A play. S-Tag with the opener. This is one of the first 5-on-4s that Complexity have had. You're hoping that this can be how they find their round. The kills are going either which way, and finally, Complexity might be onto something. It's niko to close, and it takes them 13 rounds, but they get there first. Mid players looking to regroup. They might not even be needed with all the progress that Col are making up into this site. shox brushed aside by niko Safix, and now Kyojin in a 1-on-5 while he's given us some great moments here. Sutton tells me this one might be a little too far gone. He's going to set himself up back in CT. He's been spotted now, and there's niko to put 3 on the board for Complexity. It's not a lot. It's not enough. This is the Hugo Byron special right here.
Yeah, they've even faked it out with a smoke from Spawn that landed on the bomb site. That wasn't thrown from ramp. That really sells this hard. If everyone's left B, that gives a lot of room. However, nato doubles up in A. Masuta, the longer he lives, the better it is. And he gets out with 30 health. Bomb planted, but really, as good as it can get, Cole should be winning this round.
Apex with a flash. It's got to be a damn good flash at that. ZywOo up close, and him and Apex will get a couple of kills each. Apex dancing around, and he's made this possible with the dink. Flank coming in for Masuta, and this was meant to be a Complexity round, but now it's just Poison left. He's sandwiched between 2 enemies. A rock and a hard place for Poison, and Masuta just will not give him this mid-fight. Smoke on the bomb, that's his only chance now. He's sticking it, deals with the first man, but out of time, out of chances. Masuta gonna seal the deal, and with Vitality winning that, they're looking to put Vertigo to bed. Either we're here when history was made, or we're here when history continues. And boy, are they both cool.
This tag forced forward by the Molotov. Oh, they line up, and a bit of team damage done. You had to take that shot. You had to shoot through your teammate if you're ZywOo, but that just gives S-Tag even more room. 3 kills. And then straight desperately. Good shot for shox. One more man at the A site. And the late rotate of JKS. Life of a B player has pushed through and needs to have Poison stay alive if he wants to have any room to get this flank going. Vitality stalling gives more time for JKS, and here he comes as the smokes go down. Poison. Oh, they're out short, just dodging death, going back for a little bit more, but Vitality can get the planting right about now. It's all on JKS, the round in the palm of his hands. Oh. Yeah, they've dealt with the first man, but now JKS had retrieved an AK, was hoping that could have been his golden ticket, but instead doing exactly what Vitality did to them, but Vitality have a different answer. Flash through, forces some respect. The molly already pushed past it, mate. And Vitality are up the top ramp. Oh, good trade as well. More players at short reaggressing though. Good timing for Cole. Vitality have yet to clear this. They've got Molotovs though.
Oh yeah, that molly is trapped, Blame F. He has no choice but to fight, and luckily enough, he's able to win them all out. Apex will get the trade, but now finds himself in a 1-on-3. You know, wait and see if any re-aggression comes through for Cole. Now they're going to line up these smokes to try and make the push happen. Only one down, and they don't spot the player close, but ZywOo will land that little flick, and JKS is once again left in one of these clutches. Life of a B player. It's a horrible life to lead, all alone. And so Vitality can just play time. They don't have to peek this. shox and ZywOo as well are 2 of the best clutches in the game. This is a really rough spot for JKS. He taps the bomb. There's the peek. Double swung from short. And Vitality lock in Complexity's map pick with a crazy dominant scoreline. Vitality are here looking to make a statement, looking to take names. They're doing good as well. They just farmed Complexity back on Vertigo, and so now we get to their map pick. Let's see how things are looking. Already a nice start for JKS and Blame F, as this boost is used to put a stop to the short water control. And now for Kyojin and Apex, left in this in a 2-on-4. The odds heavily stacked against them. And it should be around for Complexity. There we go.
Just stall out the should until they win.
While this is now happening, long control is going to be attempted. Are they ready for Poison? It's good for the first. And on the swing, drops out everyone on the long side. As you look for this trade, this is where you uncover just how many players were waiting in the toilets. So
in towards B they go. Vitality looking to start strong, flex their muscles.
Poison's here though. That could be a lineup. It's a lot of damage, and he even gets back Onto Pillar, now dancing around with this orb. There's a second out of Poison, and it's AWP. And with the earlier tag onto ZywOo raining in extra damage, these players really are softened up for Vitality. He's still got the orb. Can he tango with the best of them? Complexity moving in. Low on HP, even one would be good. Apex now left in this 1v2 clutch, hidden over at Monster. Smoke on the bomb. He's got to swing wide if he wants to put a stop to this. And there's the short peek getting rid of him.
Firmly in the hands of Complexity. Can't quite see the legs, they can see him. He does grab the shot. Poison, that's a bit obscene. Going back for another. Oh, the jump. All it's going to do is delay the inevitable, though. Apex will eventually fall.
shox has had all these opportunities where he doesn't know it, but there's been so many chances to have exploited timings at B. Now that he's smoked off, he's going to have to decide, well, do I want to hang around or do I want to go through it? He's waiting for a flash, but they turn away and they mow down this monster push. Just Masuta left, 1v5 and a long way from home.
This was insane.
Yeah,
the first shot.
No, yeah, the first shot especially. Yeah. I've never seen, you know, the monster guy be the one to get out of it unscathed and dish damage the other way. Yeah, 5-on-3 up in A. Poison here with his orb, and it's been a fantastic orb to get to watch. Let's see what he can do. As now he's got to rise above it all again. First man in, first man down. shoxy hits the deck. Blame F and Poison going on a tear. And there's Blame to close it. Pinball machine, mate. They're all helping each other out. The trades have been on point between these two. And then you factor in that niko is there. Like, he died right away, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's the sheer numbers. It's the fact that Blame finally feels like he has a read over Apex. He has a read on the game. Well, they're trying to do something about this B aggression that they must have pieced together is coming through. They're holding on for it. Oh, ZywOo with the opener, and now he's out of there again. He gets the AWP off of B.
You don't know about long. Your late long player is only coming in now. shox is going to get that info, though. Now you know about at least one. And so Apex doubles up with a spray transfer. That's so unlucky that they peek deep long right as shox gets there. Without that info, you know, I don't think Vitality are quite as aware just what's going on.
So you've finally been able to break this streak. You're hoping this is where you can chain 2 rounds together to close out the half. As you mentioned, because of that save, Complexity are going to have everything they could possibly need. Look, we got this replay. Wonderful shot out of ZywOo. Poison never knows what hits him.
Look to group down a B, and so Cole keep 2 here. This is still the perfect read. We said Cole have had every right play in the book, and this is no exception. Flash over, they don't know shox is deep. esTag swings it though, and with a flash from nato, takes out another. nato's here to draw him in, and esTag's ready to knock him down. ZywOo will trade, and it's a 1v1 for the half between AWPers.
Oh, Blame's seen him. ZywOo, 15 seconds. He needs to get this bomb down or the kill. He's looking for the latter, but Blame won't give it over. Eventually just having to tap in these numbers. Blame fakes the run-up. On the angle is ZywOo, and there's 4 to close it out for Vitality. But is that going to be enough? They've given themselves a slightly easier time than Complexity had back on Vertigo.
And now they stack up on top. shox's timing is going to be a bit awkward, a bit skew-if, and they might not respect that smoke. Why bother? Masuta blind, great flashbang, and JKS gets the entry. He was only 10 health anyway after the nades. Apex has to give up A and wait for shox to stab him in the back. But, oh, that's a light-out shot. ZywOo does the same through the smoke, and shox is doubling back to long. The position he just gave up, there's no picks open to him, and not to anyone. In fact, Poison doubles before shox eventually gets his revenge, and it's bittersweet. 1v3, seemingly undoable, even for shox.
Oh, yeah, he's certainly trying to give him a run for their money, but they just won't fight him. That's his problem right now. They won't fight him till they want to, till they have to. And nako Sapphic swinging at the end.
With Poison, they look aware. ZywOo going to check it out, but oh, he saw the back. ZywOo definitely saw the back. Now shox is looking in the smoke, and he's got the kill as well. 5-on-4. Vitality now know that was just one man alone. Where's the rest of the hit?
Oh, well, they piece it together now. Kyojin wide swings Monster and gives up that opening B pick. Masuta's got to hold the line. The nade from Apex is good. And Masuta's spray deals with the majority of these cold players. not cold players. That's COL. Just niko Sapphix now. He's got to think about conceding this. He does have shox nearby to help out, and so striking the first man from the tally, ZywOo will now fall back, hoping that this baits them into shoxy and this little double toilet setup. That was also the bomb spotted. That's why we're going to see this rotation out of masuta up into the site. Shox swings ahead of the flashes and is good for a double, dropping the bomb. Shoxy on a tear, triple in the toilets, and a sixth on the board for Vitality.
Awkward flashes in middle. Apex, though, takes the space that ZywOo couldn't. ZywOo now sees them, and that's everything for Apex. He was just about to up and leave, and now he knows they're coming his way.
Oh, no. Oh, no. ZywOo's dead in middle. Choosing to hang around, choosing to fight that. And now shox.
Oh, no.
He
not
can't
to pistols.
hold on either. This might be the eco round victory for Complexity. They partial bought in this one. They wanted guns in the next, but they're here in the now and aggressing up towards this A bomb site. It's only masuta and Kyojin left to try and make a difference.
4 to keep the map alive, and it's going to fall by the wayside. Both players dead to JKS, and everyone taking fight. The favor Cole, they're ready for it. They're waiting. They're sitting back, relaxed, with the clock on their side. And yeah, that is a frustrating round to lose. Everyone falls. Apex gets one there, and then the pistols come through. It's got to make you a bit sad.
Boosted angle at long. He's got shox alongside him as well. Missed shot for ZywOo means shox's MP9 has got to stand and deliver. Only good for the first. The AWP knocked out, and ZywOo's going to get out of there while he can with the 4-on-3. They need to be ready for someone up close on short. They're not considering JKS. Gets the first.
How?
Missed shots from Apex has meant that JKS is still a threat, still applying pressure. He's looking for the trade, but JKS takes Apex out of the round, and that's the A-bomb site wide open now. A start that looked good for Vitality quickly turns sour.
And as more time goes on and Cole don't see a flank, they start to consider that everyone's here just waiting behind this utility. There's the jiggle, and there's the shot from nato's AWP. It's now all on Kyojin, bottom of the server. And he's not going to get lifted up here and now. JKS closes it out. 3 kills in the round from him, and massive impact to find Cole to close it. It was a little bit scrappy, but they get it over the line. They lock in the map pick of Vitality, breaking that 6-winning streak, and now we go to Mirage.
Back on Overpass, dishing out what Vitality dealt to them to open up this series, and now we head to the Grand Decider, the place where the playing field is equal. S-Tag and Blame dead in lower tunnels to shoxy, and we hit the ground running here to open up Mirage.
Yeah, Vitality gonna head fast into this A side. That Molotov will do nothing to stop them. JKS may have even been good to save it for a post plant or to stop a bomb from going down, at least delay it. But right now, Cole are all cleaned up through this connector. One flash, bit of armor, and you just got to go in together. shox is in the open, holding this line. Eventually going to give it up. Vitality not giving you a way back in, but in the CT sneak, Apex anti-flash, got to be careful. They're walking up on him.
Ooh, he's trying to get it back under control, and ZywOo will come in with one. JKS left trapped in the sandwich, and he's pincered by CT and Ramp. He is a dead man. shoxy makes it happen.
S-Tag could be dropping nades here to try and help out those A players as Concrawl's coming in. It doesn't matter, he just gets domed, doesn't he? ZywOo's found one out on that A side in the AWP. It's got to do something, everything. In fact, jumping up is audacious as Kyojin comes through the Palace smoke, and 3-on-2 to the favor of the French. masuta heard that drop, he knows what's up, and Blame trying to climb into the window once again. Woodwork, tippity-tappity, and masuta hears everything. Big ears in middle right now. nato full flash, here they come, and he's barely recovered from the blind before the shot comes through. Kyojin going to join him eventually. 3 up in the Palace with the bomb. Vitality really trying to sell this double fake. They throw nades A, they show B, and they go back to that A site. All it's done is draw poison back, but that smoke's about to fade, and his sight line begins to open, trading onto masuta, and he catches ZywOo down the ladder. Poison, that's more like it, buddy.
Yeah, the AWP comes in a swinging for Complexity, and it's what might find them their first round right now, unless Kyojin can do the impossible. He was the guy over towards B with shox, helping him try to sell that double fake. Well, now He's got to pull a bit of a fakie of his own and come up clutch in the 1v4. Poison there to close. 4 in the round for the guy, and the AWP comes out, and it delivers in spades. Complexity up onto their first. And a little pause cooled on through. I think this one's actually of a technical nature.
Yeah, little mic problem for JKS, but he'll get that sorted, I'm sure. And it's good to see Poison hitting the shots he has to.
Yeah, esTag in a very out there position. He is relying on his Palace player, keeping him alive so that he can scope up on ramp. He's dead to ZywOo. Poison will deal with the con wrap, and now they have to try and flush out not only this AWP, but the player under bulk. JKS waiting here, dead, spammed by Apex. They now need to try and find Poison, and he just won't give up this bomb site without a fight. Oh, the flicks are fast, but none of them landing. niko from CT had a chance, but it's so ugly. And so Poison, he's done it all so far. He's got to do it all over again now. 1v2, and ZywOo shuts him out.
Right now, but it's all that matters for Complexity. Another 3-piece of a round. Masuta ran connector there. I don't know if Vitality made the call to speed it up. That one seemed like a surprise, right? Making a lot of noise on the late mid flank. And niko flashed off, comes to it late, and he's not able to perform. If he gets even a kill there, sets Poison up for the round, but instead, yeah, just brush it off.
No.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, probably none then.
Apex, they're coming your way, buddy, and it's the lineup. Oh, that's such a horrible start. Apex has made them tumble, and ZywOo has secured another opener. Poison, he had 4 people here over in this A bomb site. Now he's the only survivor, and they're not even coming to a... Poor niko as well. Guy finally leaves B. He goes, I'm just not even getting to fight anyone. I occasionally get to shoot shox in the back when he runs away. And that's the extent of it. So I'll come A with you this round, Blame. We'll Palace put. Oh, double lined up, mowed down by Apex. The round is done, by the way. Poison is saving. Yeah,
last time Blame was in Palace, he got that dink onto Masuta and just died to the A1 bullet AK. Oh, it's not getting any better. shox clears under again from both sides. Poison gets one on the exit, making sure he doesn't miss that. For the double scope, it eludes him. shox is hunting them down where they live.
A wonderful crew around him. It was really esTag and niko that we were looking to. Now, Poison is still keeping it up. He's still keeping that same face showing, but we just need those supporting characters, those supporting acts around this AWP.
They're in window.
They are in window. They are trying to flush out this AWPer. And they know where this guy is. shox, it's just a tag, and shox is going to spam him out. They don't know about JKS at ramp. They never uncovered ramp, but at the same time, they never cleared it either. And JKS loves ramp pushes. They flash him off. Apex going to find him. It's esTag and niko Suffix in a 2v4 retake at the A bomb site.
Yeah, window ain't broke, but Cole might be. Can't get back through that murder hole. 4-on-2, and Vitality fan out looking for these frags. Where's the flank? They've already found it. Kyojin need to get back on double digits. Locks in niko, and now esTag. 5 kills to his name, and looking for a 4th round that feels like it's destined to elude you. Vitality double-faced, even with a nice flick. It's 12-3 on 2 maps out of 3 for Vitality. They're looking to make this series a quick one, at least on the closer of Mirage. Can they close, though? That's the question. Should be easy, not always in reality. Complexity with elimination on the line have a lot to show, a lot to prove. Poison flashing them through. Jungle, esTag with the opener, jumping into the site. shox, too many targets, not enough time. And Apex not... Oh my goodness, 2-3 attacks! Apex holds strong, he's got 4 in the round. And it's Vitality to lock in a pistol. That should have been done right there.
I am lost for words. Apex came into this, you know, flapping his tongue around, looking good, but he's eating out of Cole right now, that's for sure. Look at this, bro, disgusting!
How?
Might never see the light of day if Complexity do just commit to this catwalk up and move in towards the B split, which is what it looks like they're poised for. You gotta get past shoxy first, though. You gotta get past shox. And they try to chase him down. They do get him out of the ladder room. Now Masuuta's here attempting to fill the void, the shox hole as some might call it. S-Tag plugs that hole and now the B-bomb site is opened up.
All right. Kojin, what have you got for us then?
One behind him, one in front.
Quick 1v1 available. They haven't got the bomb yet. He knows. S-Tag is close, but he's only baiting for Blame in the backline with that spam.
If Vitality want to stop that worry from ever happening, they win it right now. They win it right here.
He doesn't even leave Con. They see the where. He could have run away, but instead he hangs out and takes down Poison with him. ZywOo, the heavy hitter, removed on Complexity's side. Blame hears the escape and he tries to take space by walking the smoke. No one's looking. Sees the default player and they see him, but too late. Blame dinked, turns back to CT, and that's when Kyojin keeps A under control. shox is boosted on B's alone. If ZywOo can sell anything, bait them in, draw them away, that would be lovely, but shox only good for one. ZywOo is crept out, and they have no idea the bomb plant could be denied right here, right now, and there it is. JKS falls, NATO trades, and it's a 1v1 against Kyojin.
Yeah, quiet game for niko, but this T-side, this is his chance to right those wrongs. Kyojin creeping up, out into the open, and niko is going to close it with the spray.
Quickly peeking off the back. Apex waiting for a window boost, and he might get delivered exactly what he wants. There's the bomb on its own on ramp. That could decide the round. Cole, it doesn't matter where your kills come through. They have to come through right here, right now. ZywOo back at CT, longer he lives, the more room Kyojin has on this bomb, the more time ticking away from the favor of Cole, and Blame's been cut down by the rotation. Now Vitality flooding the bomb site. They know that they've locked this one in, and shox is here to confirm it. Only NATO Sapphic's left. And even if he gets this kill, there's no recovering the round. There's no moving away from the reality of that bomb getting dropped on ramp. Can't hunt the orb either. There's just no saving face, no saving grace, and ZywOo
far removed from this play. Masuuta is effectively alone. Now, shox can come back and help him somewhat, but he's on this weird position because he knows Blame F is let loose in middle. shox misses timings, and Kyojin's found on the rotation. This is another round where you just want to save, but Apex has already thrown himself to the wolves. And so in the blink of an eye, it's only shox left. If you weren't hunting before, believe me, baby, you're hunting them now. You want to try and take this AWP away because you know the implications it's going to have. Complexity are on to 12, and Vitality, they are crumbling on this CT side.
Yeah, look at the spread, man. Look at the mini-map. There is nowhere to go. There is nowhere to hide. shox is a dead man. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh, it doesn't clear the corner, and NATO removes that AWP.
Yeah, with that smoke going down at ramp, there's going to be about 20 seconds left by the time it fades, but the bomb's actually going back to B. That's because Blame has gotten all this ground. Now he needs to clear out Masuuta. If you lose this fight, the bomb was coming to B. Now you've got 25 seconds. You've got to make a play happen, mainly in towards A. So JKS needs this kill, and he can't get it. They're out in mid without a paddle, all alone. NATO Sapphic's and the fate of this Complexity comeback now on his shoulders. 15 seconds. Time is not his friend. And he knows it better than anyone. Trying to make something happen, trying to make anything happen, but they don't give him the kill.
Has to stick.
He's got enough time for the plant. ZywOo, no, it does slip away. It's Vitality's round. He misses it by about a millisecond.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Kyojin tucking just as tight as he could in the corner.
Blame F is playing around this con smoke from the beginning of the round, and Poison is already down short, liking what he sees at B, but they lose JKS at ramp. Blame dies on his A lurk, and Complexity, all these rounds, the illusion of a comeback, and it might be nothing more unless someone can make a difference. Will they clear shoxy? Are they ready for this man? Yeah. Yes, they are. It's a 3-on-3, and they've reopened a chance to keep this comeback going.
Yeah, but you're not saving this one. ZywOo saving the day instead. Plucks S-Tag out of thin air. 2v3, locking it down using all the util you can, but you don't want to be caught without gun in hand. Boost up for NATO. Poison with the AWP. He has been the hero of this series for Complexity, and he's got to hold strong now more than ever.
Yeah, they're flooding out. Neo's dead. Poison's got to do it all, and Rap from the market. That kill seals the deal. Vitality, they pick it back up. They deny the comeback run to Complexity, and they stop them in their tracks, taking this series at 2-1 and moving on to face the Gambit boys in the quarterfinals.